Actually, I need to take care. Sorry, it's just gonna take me a second. It takes so long to find stuff. Not that one. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? Nope. Wow. Good. So you can't get anywhere near as low as you could.
Where was I going? How low was I going before?
It's about 70 hertz.
Oh.
And now you're at 112 as your lowest.
Mm-hmm. I think my range was like 115 last time I checked. I don't remember.
What do you mean, sorry?
Like I guess my average, like just normal talking voice or something. I think it was 115.
Really? Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's exactly right. So we haven't taken that measurement yet. But we're going to right now. So tell me how you're feeling about your voice. What brought you to our center? You're going to talk for quite a while, so I'll tell you when to stop, okay?
Okay.
So hold that mic close and tell me about your voice.
I am definitely liking the improvement of my voice than before. I like how it sounds a lot more. I'm definitely looking forward to the future and how it's going to sound later on. I think I'm about like 3 months now, and they said like give it about like 6 months to a year, and I'll be able to hear a sound that I'll be able to love. But right now I'm not hating it. I do love where it's going, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool, thank you. Sweet. So you are now at 156. Pretty exciting. Yeah.
That's good.
All right.
Have who instead, like an owl. Ooh, ooh. That's great. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, great. Ooh, ooh. I see the muscles starting.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
There we go. Nice. Ooh. There we go. Good. Now, what does that feel like in comparison to what you were trying to do before? Or do you know?
It honestly feels the same.
It feels the same?
Yeah.
It feels the same as what
I
you
can't
did
really
before.
tell the difference. It's just...
Does it sound different to you?
Mm-hmm.
How does it sound different?
I mean, it feels like less effort for sure.
So it does feel different.
Okay. But in my head, I guess I'm like, am I doing it right?
What we're looking for is a higher pitch with less effort. You do both those things. Okay. That's great. But I don't think we're quite as high as you can get. So I want to try a little bit of tongue release to see if it helps us get there. Okay. So you can go ahead and grab a piece off the top.
Just when I grab the tongue.
Uh-huh. Do you need help? It's hard with nails. Very good.
I always forget about this.
Uh-huh. It's a good one. It helps because the muscles on the top of your throat, or the larynx, is connected to the tongue. And so if the tongue is pushing back, pushing down, or really tight, this is going to be restricted and it's not going to let you go up as high. So that's pretty good. You're holding here on the tongue, here, instead. So not here, but
on the side.
Uh-huh. Closer to the back of the tongue. And then gently pull forward as is comfortable. Do you feel a stretch in the back? Perfect. Okay. We're just going to hold that for 30 seconds just to let it release a little bit. Look close. It's still a nice light voice. I
think that's the push that I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
Like the blockage.
Like
or yeah, like it's trying to go up. It's kind of hard to find in my mind.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm sorry, it's not okay. It makes sense to me. I also think that now I'm looking at your strobe from last time. You have, what's it called? You have a granuloma also on your, that is just a little piece of extra tissue that forms over the surgical site sometimes that just might limit your motion a little bit.
So what?
So I'm just saying. So
does it go away or?
Yes, it goes away.
Oh.
Yes, it goes away. It goes away by itself. It goes away by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just something that the body like puts extra tissue there to try to make sure that the cut is well protected.
Okay.
That's all it is. So sometimes it'll fall off by itself, basically.
I could tell before, like I could kind of reach some of those places, but mentally now I feel like it's like something blocking, or whenever I yeah.
It's hard. It's way harder now to try to navigate it with your new voice. Yes, for sure. And you're not the only person to have ever had that problem, so you're not alone. I think part of it is that as a default, you're giving a little bit more gas than is necessary, or maybe putting on a little too much brakes when you're actually giving gas. So so if this is like 0 effort, and hello, how are you? That's like 10. Where would you feel that this sits when you're speaking right now?
Hello, how are you? 6.
Okay. Can we try 4? Just see what that might feel like.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, good. Was that a 4?
I guess.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to do less effort, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, less pressure here, you could also think of it like. So you're not, hello. Try it again.
Hello, how are you?
What number was that?
5.
5? Okay, I like it. Let's try this instead. Let's try a,
I might be making up numbers too.
I appreciate the
I'm
honesty.
like, oh my God.
I don't know.
It sounds like 5.
But it doesn't, it sounds like 5. It's gotta feel like 5. And maybe you don't know what 5 feels like yet. That's okay. Do you sing at all? For fun?
It's been hard trying to like sing in some of the higher notes, but I can still do the lower notes.
Yep. So I will say the high notes, that especially if you're like overdoing it on the
It sounds
speaking.
real bad.
I'm sure it doesn't sound
I was like,
bad.
oh my gosh, it's so bad.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Okay, fair enough. But it's hard when if you overdo your speaking a little bit, or you're pushing really hard when you speak. It can make your vocal cords just a little bit swollen, and that little bit of swelling can just limit the motion too. So the more that you relax your speaking voice out, the easier that the high notes will start to become for you. And then we also got this little, try singing with it a little bit, and be mindful of, okay, I know that when I go from low to high, especially, I want to push.
It's the birthday girl. How you feeling?
I feel real good.
You look good.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna call an Uber. It's too many of us, so y'all go ahead and go. Huh? Y'all go ahead and go. Did she hear me? Hey y'all. I know it's been a while. I want to say like over a year and some change now. So this is where my voice is. And I'm just gonna be frank. And I was not doing my voice exercises like I was supposed to. Cause it's an active surgery, so you have to do it every day. Just got tired of it after a while. I just wanted to just like live my life. Also, I've been drinking, smoking, vapes, marijuana. Oops, like I don't know what happened. I was so disciplined before. And I think now I've just been like living life. Like I've been modeling, I've been doing New York Fashion Week. I've entered the ballroom scene, and I've been like modeling competitively, doing runway. So I've kind of been all over the place. So I am so sorry that I have not updated you all. And as far as like my voice, I think I've gotten to a place where whenever I'm on the phone, I'm not being misgendered. So I think like that for me was a really big thing. So if I'm literally talking to like a stranger on the phone or in person or anything, it's not like they're saying he, they're respecting my pronouns regardless if they even see me or not. So I think my voice is getting me through. There is some more like things that I do want to work on this year so that I can really give you all like, you know, a proper update per se, which I also think like what was taking me a long time to record these videos for you all, because I just felt like maybe I wasn't the best example because I wasn't like following the rules per se. But you know, y'all been hitting me up, cussing me out, let me know like, girl, it's been a year, what's up? So this is where my voice is almost 2 years post-op. I want to say I got the surgery 2022. So it's been like 2 years and some change now. So yeah, I believe like I still sound kind of similar to my previous videos, but I'm able to like do a lot more of like vocal range, and I still can't sing. Not for real, like it still sounds bad, but I've been able to like find a tone that works for me. So I think it's like relearning my voice all over again, and I think that's what the premise of this surgery is. Wait, I need to cut this TV off. Hold on. No, because that was too loud. Like, I don't know if you all can tell what my skin is doing, but I got a chemical peel recently, so it's supposed to be like peeling, and there's probably some things coming out of my skin. But I've still been going forward with the things to affirm my transition. So like right now I'm really working on my skin and my texture and hyperpigmentations and things of that nature. So I've been getting laser and been getting chemical peels. I'm about to start getting facials and microneedling just so I can just, you know, keep my skin intact and not have like, you know, that texture from like ingrowns and things of that nature. So I don't know if you all want to like follow that journey per se. I'm also in the works of getting a hair transplant, being that I feel like my hairline is like masculine. So that is something I'm working towards in the future. If you all want to be updated still, I am getting to a better place where I want to be able to continue updating you all. So I do want you all's help with like, you know, making sure I'm giving you all the information that you're looking for. Like I don't mind being a test dummy. Like I don't mind putting myself in the front field and, you know, doing the work. Just so that you all can have like an example of just trans women like just living, you know what I mean? Because it's really a thing, and I think I've been seeing a lot of like talk online about people's opinions about the way that we live our lives and the way that we make some of the decisions that we make and all of the things that we are doing just to exist. I don't feel like that's necessarily any of their concern per se, but I do want to make sure that I am educating, like, you know, my sisters, my dogs, on like things that could help you through your transition, and also like just be at peace with yourself, because really this is a journey, a self journey, and a lot of opinions sometimes is, I don't even know the words I want to use, but a lot of opinions sometimes can just be overwhelming. So you definitely want to make sure like all of the decisions that you're making are for you and solely you and no one else. But hopefully like my videos have been helping you all. I've been seeing like the feedback and the comments, and everyone is just saying like, oh my God, thank you so much just for, you know, being like that representative. And I'm definitely thankful to be putting myself in the forefront, but like I was saying again, like some more ideas, like so I could just keep this going, like maybe even makeup tutorials. Like it's just so many different things that I just have like going on in my mind that I typically just do myself, but like with questions, it really helps me like hone in and be able to like make sure I project it in a way where it's like understandable and helpful and educational. So yeah. That's pretty much a wrap for me per se for this video. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to comment. I am seeing them all. I'm even seeing the ones that y'all come to my social media page and hit me up on and yell at me a little bit about. I see it all. I really have a thing about notifications, so I am seeing it, and I'm working towards it. I wanted to try to maybe schedule another appointment with my with the voice doctor that I was working with in my previous videos, Olivia. I want to set up another appointment with her and see if, like, I remember her saying something like I had like a granuloma, like extra tissue here. So I wonder if that's still there, and maybe that could help relieve some of the blockage that I felt in the past, because I do feel a lot less of a blockage, but I do feel blocked when I do try to hit certain like notes, like who, like that's still hard for me. So I still want to be able to kind of like reach higher, but I do feel like where my tone is now is feminine, and it's been getting me through. Okay, so we love getting through. Yes, God, honey. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all again so much, and I love y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with me. It really means a lot, and I love y'all so much. Thanks. I'm out.